Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to February 2018 General Love Tarot reading. Um, okay, so I'm going to use actually a couple different cards here. I've got 4 decks out here. Of course, I'm not going to read all 4. But I was guided to use the Heart Oracle deck by John Holland for you guys and moving forward. So I've already shuffled this deck here. I'm just going to cut them right now. What are the messages for Scorpio, February 2018? What are the messages for Scorpio? Okay. So we've got the 3 of Pentacles here. You know, I'm just feeling like here you're in this position of like, I'm feeling like there was a reconciliation. If it hasn't happened yet, it's coming. And I feel like you're in this position of to where you're not sure exactly how you want to move forward with this person because of all the things that have taken place. You've got the Queen of Wands crossing you here. This could happen, could be with a fire sign, and Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But what I'm getting here is, you know, right now it's like an open book. Try not to think so much about what occurred in the past. I feel like you're getting messages from beyond to expand yourself in the way you love and the way you think, how you're perceiving things. Because I feel like this is a good second chance if you just kind of let things unfold. However, I do feel like for some of you, some of the signs that you've seen are kind of quirky. What I mean by quirky is, you know, you're not sure how much that person has changed, and you're not sure exactly what type of intentions they have, or, you know, just kind of where you fit in this again, okay? And then, of course, I'm also getting a message. This isn't about somebody who's reconciled or going to reconcile. This is about someone that's in your life now. And I feel like there are 3 stages here, 3 stages of developing this relationship. Let's look at some of the other cards that come forward here. What are the messages for Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio. February 2018, messages for Scorpio. All right, let's just lay this down here. This is a great card. I feel like whatever the outcome is, you're going to be happy. This is a happy marriage. This is a happy gathering, having children, growing the family. So I feel like there's some news coming here, and I feel like the news that you're waiting to hear, and some of you who may not be waiting to hear news, is I'm getting like it's kind of cut and dry. I don't know why that came to me, but I'm just feeling things that are just kind of like really open, and actually the things that may be spoken either from you or the other, your significant half, or, you know, even a friend. I feel like is basically cut and dry. It might be a little bit too sharp and open for you, or might be moving a little bit too fast for you. But I do feel like it just has a happy and joyful result here. And let me just go ahead now and just pull a few love cards. Just want to see what opens up here. So it's all about healing. It's about healing here with, you know, either the fire sign or the air sign, even an earth sign. But, you know, I just feel like when this cut and dry message comes out, I just feel like this is when the healing begins. Okay, I feel like it just really needs to come out. And this is the healing card. And you see the green that's over, let me just put the cards down. The green that's over the heart, this is for growth. This healing needs to happen for the growth, for the betterment of your relationships, any kind of relationship. So what are the messages, Spirit, for Scorpio? And I'm just sensing that, you know, let me just put them here. I'm sensing that you have to devote yourself to this, because I don't feel like it's just about your other, your partner. For example, I feel like it's also about you. making the efforts to not just heal, but the efforts to communicate, the efforts to understand. Same thing for your partner. Okay, this is a beautiful card. It just shows two people just really feeling their love for one another. And then I feel like this here represents like spirit, a higher source, that's just kind of painting the rainbow, or just, just painting the different colors for love and healing for the two of you. All right, let me just pull some more cards here from what are the messages for Scorpio. Some of you have just moved on. I feel like some of you have just moved on. And I'm not saying you moved on and, somebody's coming back in your life. I just sense that you've moved on from some hurtful situations or things where the doors have been closed. Now, I am getting a reunion here. Let me see what the last card is here. And it looks like it could be with a Pisces. This is the Pisces card here, the Page of Cups. But it could be any water sign. Let me just kind of move this over so you can see this. I'm just going to go back a little bit. Okay, good enough. So here is where I feel like you've moved on. Okay, and for some of you, though, I feel like there could still be a grudge. So you're moving on more with an anger attitude. And that's why this healing card, which is a number 6, past the 5. 5 are changes. So 6 is things are beginning to develop. You're beginning to move on. This is a number 8. Okay, dedicated effort. But 8 is also manifesting your dreams. Okay, it's also, to me, a reconciliation number where you need to let go of the past and just unite. Okay, and here we've got your near future card, which is the 10 of Cups, one of the best cards in the Cup series there. I do feel like there's a reunion too with the Pisces, not just a fire sign. Your cards are really good here. Okay, let me just kind of lay a few more before I pull some other cards from the Heart deck. Well, things are moving and changing rapidly for you in February. Let's get the next card, Spirit. But here, see, the thing is I feel like you need to be in flow here. With the Judgment card, I'm just sensing that you're just looking at things too deeply and then just kind of picking things out as you go, because either you're feeling a similarity of something you experienced in the past or something you experienced in the past with this person. And there's a lot of procrastination, but I don't feel like you should procrastinate, because I feel like that's going to hurt you in the long run. I feel like you just need to be open and see what's being offered to you. Also, I'm getting something with Taurus. This might have something to do with Taurus that I just mentioned. And I'm also feeling like it's about reevaluating your material world, the material objects and material things in your life. Some of you, I feel like, might be overspending money in February. Oh, that spring's around the corner here, at least in the United States. Oh, that looks great, Or maybe you're in Australia and you're like, oh, winter's getting ready to start soon. So, you start buying fall clothes. But then I feel in February there's some unexpected energy here where suddenly a bill that you didn't even think of or you forgot to pay has doubled because you forgot to pay. Or, your car breaks down like mine did. And that was happened on February 2nd. So there's the unexpected energy there. And then so on. I'm just not going to keep elaborating it. You get the picture. But you've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is a great card. Okay, it's a card. Wow, and this one just wanted to fall out. Here we go with the 10 of Pentacles. Lots of love, Scorpio. Opportunities for a reunion. I feel people coming back from the past, really with a better attitude. Whoa. Come on, February. This is great. I'm jumping in on this because I'm a Scorpio. Hopefully the Sag will be next and just as good for my rising. Okay, so magic. I'm just feeling, magic. I feel like, I'm not going to get off into the careers unless there's a message that comes in immediately that needs to be spoken. I'm just trying to focus on love right now because there's other things I want to do with my channel moving forward. Excuse me. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, the Star, and the High Priestess. I'm just getting magic in the air. I just feel like things are just going to develop in a very divine way for you Scorpios. I really do. You Scorpio rising and moon who are checking in this video. It's great. I mean, there's only one thing here that I feel like you just need to let go of, and overspending. Watch your monies, and also over judging or procrastinating over a situation of the past. But otherwise, the Star to me is it's just like, something new and fresh coming in. Also, is about Aquarius. So you've got Uranus there. That's about just transformation next to the High Priestess. Man, you can't ask for more. I mean, that's great. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles here, which represents union, happy marriage, happy relationships. And then the Wheel of Fortune, which is just an extremely lucky card. Okay, Wheel of Fortune just means expansion. Luck is on your side. And Wheel of Fortune always reminds me of Jupiter. That's why I said be careful not to expand too much, because you may overexpand, because Jupiter, it doesn't know its boundaries. It just loves to keep expanding. It's a very joyful planet. But then, you might have Saturn around the corner that's putting a damper on it and saying, hey, guys, you know what? You're overexpanding too much. Or it might be too late. You may have already overexpanded. All right, let's get a few cards here again from the Heart deck. Scorpio, February 2018. Open up. That's the number 4. Love 4s. Angels. Love 4s, love 3s. And number 1, love abounds. Okay, so we've got 2 great cards here. Open up and let love come in. That's what I'm feeling here. Just look at how it's pouring down your heart, okay? And your heart has its eye. Your heart wants to feel. Your heart wants to make a decision here, not your mind. So love abounds, and open up. Just open up and let love be. And don't procrastinate about it, okay? And I do want to pull, 1 or 2 cards from my love deck, because I love the romance angel decks, and I use them in all my readings. What are the messages for Scorpio, February 2018? Scorpio, February 2018. Okay, I'm guided to pull this card. Heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, this I feel is okay, so how Spirit's giving it to me is, be who you are. Don't change for anybody, and just let your vibes soar. Get aligned. Get your soul aligned about how you really want to show up in the world, how you want to vibrate from inside out. I also feel like this has a lot to do with Valentine's Day. Some of you going out, you can have a beautiful evening together. Or maybe even a weekend. And I'm also getting, for the ones that I feel are going to have reconciliation, I feel like there's a beautiful conversation that's going to happen. And a lot of realization, a lot of wake up here. All right? That's the only card I'm going to pull at the moment on that romance angel deck. So I'm going now to Sacred Traveler, which to me is my Sacred Journey cards. And I just want 1 card, Spirit, for Scorpio. 1 card. Fogged in. Okay, so I'm going to pop back into the Judgment card. I'm also going to pop back in. I'm also going to focus in, I meant to say, on the Judgment card. And I think we're pretty good here. I feel, again, this has something to do with going too fast, expanding. Fogged in is kind of like, maybe you're going too fast and you need to slow down. Okay. It's about taking your time. Okay. Like I just got a vision here, somebody coming back, and then you're already like, oh my God, I'm worried. Maybe the same thing's going to happen to me. I don't know how to deal with this. We've been apart for a long time. Or you met somebody and things are happening really fast, and then all of a sudden, it's either you or this significant interest who says, I can't do it right now. This is just going too fast for me. I don't know. The head is spinning. Just let's take our time and slow down, and it's all going to work out just great. Okay, Scorpio, just want to wish you much love and blessings.